In this video, I'm going to show you how to take your avatar from a simple, cute, still image to a gorgeous avatar that walks, talks, changes outfits, and travels through multiple scenes. This tutorial is inspired by the many comments I received on my last video asking, how did you get your avatar to change clothes mid-scene? And how did she walk out that door and appear somewhere completely different? Well, today I'm breaking down the entire process, from creating your avatar to dressing her up in different outfits to making her move seamlessly from location to location like she's living her best life. And if you're excited to learn this technique, do me a favor, hit that like button right now and subscribe if you haven't already. But before we dive into the tutorial, let me show you exactly what we're going to create today.
8 p.m. Don't be late.
Wear something amazing. I'm heading home now to change. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Okay, let's do this.
Have a wonderful evening, miss.
Oh, I intend to.
You look incredible. Ready?
I was born ready. Where are we going?
Somewhere we'll never forget.
That is what we're creating today. A fully animated avatar story with outfit changes, location transitions, walking, talking, and camera movements. And the best part? You don't need expensive software or advanced editing skills, just the free and affordable AI tools I'm about to show you. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to create your own version of this, whether it's for social media content, storytelling, or just bringing your creative ideas to life. By the way, I showed you a story with one avatar, but what if you want to create conversations between two avatars in the same scene? If you'd like to see how to do that, drop a comment below and I'll create a tutorial on it. So let's get started. First, we need to create our avatar. Now, I'm going to grab this image that I created in Midjourney a while back. There are other ways of creating avatars, and I've covered those in previous videos, but today I'm showing you the exact process I used so you can see how easy it is to take any image you already have and transform it into whatever you want. This image shows her from head to just above the waist, but to create our story with multiple outfits and scenes, I need a full body reference. So let me show you how to extend this image. I'm heading over to Google AI Studio. Once you're in, select Chat if it's not already selected, then click Try Nano Banana. Now I'm going to upload the image I just downloaded and give it this prompt. Generate image of woman wearing a black short mini dress with black heels standing facing forward. But I also want to make a couple adjustments. I don't want the glasses and I want to darken her complexion a bit. So I'm adding make her skin color a bit darker and remove glasses. The reason I want this full body image is because this will be my base reference. The AI needs to see her complete body shape, so when we dress her up in different outfits later, it maintains her figure consistently. Still a bit too light. Let me run it again with make her skin color a little darker. Perfect. Now this is what I want. Her full body is visible, her proportions are clear, and the AI will be able to dress her up without changing her figure with every single prompt. Now for our story, she's going to wear everything from casual daytime looks to an elegant evening gown. We need versatility. The next step is to dress her up in multiple outfits, so let's go find some clothes. Head over to Pinterest. This is hands down the best place to find outfits for any season, any occasion, any body type, any aesthetic, whether you're looking for street style, formal wear, vintage looks, or high fashion. Whatever vibe you're going for, Pinterest has it. All you have to do is search for it. For my story, I need an evening gown, so I'm going to type that in the search bar. Now I'm scrolling through to see what catches my eye. I'm specifically looking for images where the outfit is displayed on its own, like on a hanger, a mannequin, or in a product shot, not being worn by a model. Why? Because if I choose an image with someone already wearing it, I'd have to deal with swapping out that person, which adds extra steps and can get messy. Plus, the AI might try to keep that model's body type instead of your avatar's, which ruins consistency. So I want clean, standalone outfit images. All right, I'm just scrolling. Ooh, this one. This gown is absolutely stunning. I'm gonna download it. I went ahead and downloaded all these outfits. Next up, I'm gonna dress my avatar in these clothes and place her in scenes that match each outfit, keeping in mind the storyline I want to create. To do that, I'm heading back to Google AI Studio. Back in Google AI Studio, I'm gonna attach two things: my base avatar image and the outfit I just downloaded from Pinterest. For this scene, we have the top, pants, handbag, sandals, and accessories. A complete look. Now I'm gonna write this prompt. Generate image of woman wearing outfit in image 2, standing on a modern apartment balcony at golden hour. The background shows a blurred cityscape bathed in warm orange tones. 3D Pixar style image. Now, here's some great news. Google has resolved the aspect ratio issues with Nano Banana. We no longer have to jump through extra hoops to get the dimensions we want. See how both of these source images are in portrait orientation? Well, now we can upload images in any aspect ratio and set the output to whatever we need. Just click aspect ratio on the right side to open the drop-down menu. Here are all the ratios you can choose from, whether you're creating Instagram Reels, TikTok videos, YouTube Shorts, or widescreen content. There's an option for everything. Since I'm making this for YouTube, I'm going to select 16:9. Then click Run. And there we go. My avatar has been created. She's wearing the complete outfit set, she's even holding the handbag, and it's generated in a perfect 16:9 aspect ratio. Now, I can spot one small flaw. There's a reflection beyond the glass area, almost like her reflection is floating in midair. But honestly, I can work with this image. And here's the thing with AI. You'll rarely get 100% perfection on the first try. The key is knowing what's good enough versus what actually breaks the scene. This, totally usable. Let me show you another example. For this next image, I use this prompt. Generate image of woman wearing outfit in image 2, walking confidently down a city sidewalk, mid-step, slightly turning her head toward the camera with a playful smile. Sunlight reflects off shop windows, urban background with brick storefronts. And here she is, wearing these exact same clothes. The only thing that changed is her hair appears a bit thicker and parted in the middle, but overall, this is incredibly consistent. As you can see, we can create our avatar wearing the exact outfits we uploaded from Pinterest. The AI maintains her look, her body type, and her style across different scenes. I went ahead and created several more images of the avatar and other outfits using this same method, building out our complete story. Now I'm ready to bring these images to life. Next up, I'm going to create videos using these still images where the avatar will actually move from scene to scene while changing outfits seamlessly. Let me show you how. I'm using OpenArt to generate my videos. This is my preferred platform because it gives me access to multiple video and image generators like Dance, Kling, Hyluro, Flux, Dream, and many others, all in one place. So I don't have to subscribe to each one individually. It's a huge time and money saver. Once you're logged into OpenArt, go to the Video tab and select Image to Video. Now change the video model to Kling 2.1. This is the powerhouse I used to create those stunning transformations you saw earlier, changing hairstyles, swapping outfits, and getting my avatar to seamlessly transition from one location to another like she's living her best life. Here's how it works. To create videos where the avatar moves from scene to scene while changing outfits, we need two images, one for the first frame and another for the last frame. Here are two critical things to understand. Number one, the video will start at the exact first frame you upload and end at the exact last frame you upload. The AI fills in everything in between. Secondly, pay attention to the duration you select. You need to make sure the actions you describe in your prompt can realistically happen within that time frame. If you pick 5 seconds but describe a complex sequence, the AI will struggle. So match your prompt to your duration. Let me walk you through my process. For the very first scene, I did not upload an end frame, just the starting image. I input my prompt, and don't worry, I'll leave all the prompts I used in the description below so you can reference them. I chose 5 seconds and selected Pro mode. Then I hit Generate. Once that first video was done, I grabbed the last frame by clicking Grab Frame to Video. You can grab any frame you want, but I'm choosing Grab Last Frame. This last frame now becomes the first frame of my next scene. Makes sense, right? That's how we get seamless transitions. Now, I want the video to end with this image, my avatar in a different outfit and location. So I'll upload it as the end frame. I write my prompt, select a duration of 10 seconds, keep the quality mode at Pro, and generate. And this is exactly how I continued generating all the rest of the videos, by uploading the first and last frames, then writing a prompt that describes the transformation I want to happen between them. And the magic? The outfits transform during the scene, as the avatar walks from the first image to the second image. The backgrounds shift, the lighting changes, the clothes swap, all in one fluid motion. We've created our base avatar, dressed her in multiple outfits across different scenes, and generated individual video clips where she transforms between looks. Now it's time to stitch it all together and add the finishing touches. I brought everything into CapCut to piece it all together. And here's the beautiful part. I didn't even need transitions, because each clip flows naturally into the next by extending that last frame. The scenes connect seamlessly. But I didn't stop there. I added voiceover dialogue to bring the character to life. You know, those phone conversations, the excited exchanges with her friend. Then I layered in sound effects. The phone notification buzz, car door closing, engine revving, footsteps on marble, all those little details that make it feel real and immersive. Now, I've already covered how to generate voiceovers and add sound effects in my previous videos, so I won't repeat that process here. But if you're new to the channel or need a refresher, I'll link those tutorials in the description below. The combination of seamless video clips, character dialogue, and well-placed sound effects transformed these individual scenes into one complete cinematic story. Before we wrap up, let me quickly address the cost of using OpenArt, since I know that's on everyone's mind. For creating avatar videos like this, you'll want at least the advanced plan, which is $14.50 a month if you pay annually, or $29 monthly. That gives you 12,000 credits per month and up to 120 videos depending on which model you use. Plenty for creating multiple projects like this one. There's also an essential plan at $7 a month, but for video work you'll find the advanced plan gives you the volume you really need. All the links to the tools I used, including OpenArt, are in the description below. And that's it. That's how you take a simple still image and turn it into a dynamic, multi-scene avatar story with outfit changes, walking, talking, and cinematic transitions. Now, I want to hear from you. What kind of avatar story are you going to create? A travel vlog? A fashion showcase? A movie trailer? Drop your ideas in the comments below. If this tutorial helped you, smash that like button, share it with a friend who needs to see this, and subscribe, because I've got more avatar AI techniques coming that you won't want to miss. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.